Welcome back guys to another video. My name is Christian and I live here in beautiful sunny Thailand, where I am currently converting this old Toyota commuter from 2011 into what I think is going to be the most amazing fitness van build. Now, if you joined me in the last video, you would have seen that I completely tore down the old interior design. I laid new flooring and I continued trying to finish the insulation. In today's video, you're going to see me go even further with the insulation and actually starting with paneling, getting the new design of the walls and the inside confirmed in terms of color and material, and it is absolutely exciting. So get a cup of coffee, get cozy, and let's get to work. Alrighty, let's have a look. Alrighty, back at it. First task at hand, we are gonna dismount this vertical plate here, and then I'm just gonna remove the last bit of this pull string that we don't need so that we can insulate this. Let's start with that and see what's next. We got some exciting stuff incoming. So on this board we have all this electrical wiring. Obviously find the best way to dismount without ruining anything, because all of this stuff still works and I don't really have any plans of changing it as of now. So let me unscrew all this stuff and maybe then get a better idea.
Start it up!
Okay, that looks a little bit messy now, but it's done. The main objective right now is just to kind of get everything out that's not supposed to be here, and then obviously just rebuilding everything up one more time. Next up, I'm gonna remove this layer here, and will actually be the last bit I need to get out before we can start this next step in the insulation and paneling. So let's do it. Okay, so some bad news and some good news. Bad news is that I have not received the insulation that I need to use here, unfortunately, which just sucks because it kind of delays the whole thing. The good news is I've gotten everything else, so the paneling, everything I need. So what I'm going to start with is I'm going to start just covering the inside of this door. And this is just going to be sort of like the test for how to mount the paneling and how it feels. I'm not going to insulate this anymore because there's all these wires and stuff, and I don't want to put any unnecessary pressure on any of that. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the paneling on the outside of that now. So let's see how good we can make it look.
How we gon' go like this? Done about twice in a row like this. When you got mans out of flow like this, acting out like you ain't know about how we go.
Here you can see the plastic PVC that we're gonna use as the panels inside, like a dark oaky look, a little bit darker than the original brown sort of interior laminate you have everywhere. This looks quite good. And I think what I will do is I will cut everything for this side instead of the door, because these long panels are 2 meters and 90 centimeters, and I had to specifically order those with special delivery. The truck had to be a proper truck because it's so long, and I can order some more that are shorter, which is going to be easier for me to get, and I can use that for the door. So I think I'll do that. I will mount the first layer of panels going down here and make sure everything is cut, and then I can when I get the last bit of insulation next week, I can then add that just afterwards and to put it back up again. But the first challenge here is going to be to make a mounting system, because I can't mount it into the metal. So I'm gonna have to apply some sort of thin layer of wood that I can screw it into the whole way. And that's gonna be the project right now, to figure out how I'm going to do that. Let's do it.
Finna let it go. I'm finna let it go. No. I'm finna let it go. go. I finna let it go.
Okay, testing this now. I have mounted these 3 thin pieces of wood into the chassis of the car so that they're stuck pretty well. And I'm gonna try and use them to sort of mount the panels into. I've made them, they're very thin, for obviously because I don't want to sacrifice too much space. So hopefully this is going to work. Let's see.
Yeah, baby, you my only number one, got it. Even in my down times, I can't get you out of my mind, sorry. Hey, I done run 1,000 days just to find you in my way.
Okay, so this is a great example of things doesn't always go according to plan. Let me just turn this off. Oh, I put on all of these. And I measured everything, and as you saw, the first panel looks pretty good. But I have these, I bought these mounting brackets, and I realized that why don't I just mount that straight into the metal? I don't really need that piece of wood. Good thing about these is that it's going to hold the panel, but it's going to be able to slide back and forth, and that's something that's important in the heat here in Thailand. With the temperature changes, the material will expand and contract. So I'm just gonna mount it straight onto the metal, and it'll be much better anyway. So wasted a little bit of time there, but that's how it is when you sort of come up with things on the go and just work your way from there. So yeah, let's keep going.
Nothing like you in this world. Promise never let it go. Oh wait. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, you my only number one, got it. Even in my down times, I can't get you out of my heart, sorry. Yeah, searching away.
So I think this is looking pretty good. Like, whether I then want to go the same color on top than on the walls, I don't know, but I like this. It's looking good. Let's keep going.
I wanna be wherever you go. Oh yeah. You got my heart and I think you know.
Okay. This has taken so much longer than I thought it would. That looks pretty good, huh? Now the question is, how far should it go up here between the windows and to the side? Should I just cover it and then make another sort of special window in those PVC sheets? That is something to figure out. Also here you can see I left out one little piece there because that's where the water tank is connected. But you can see this is gonna go up here and continue all the way to the ceiling. So making this was obviously super satisfying, because seeing that finish, it's just satisfying in itself. But outside you're seeing something that I haven't spoken about yet, which is this right here. That is the last layer of insulation that's gonna go up in the ceiling and all around and in there and everywhere. So next task now, which is probably one of the only things I can do until I get the last bit of insulation for the sides, is to do this. But let's just take a moment to appreciate how this looks. I like it. Or I could do the door like I said originally. You can probably hear that I'm not really eager to do the the last bit of insulation. It's much more fun to do the paneling. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I should have enough panels to cover the door. At least I can get started. So yeah, let's do that.
Mine is mashed potatoes, flowers like glaciers, pretty like ray tracing. I've become complacent. Look to
I just started the first panel now, and we can finish the paneling at the door. So we are 100% moving ahead with something, even though it's so freaking annoying that package I ordered Like the day it was supposed to be delivered, I got an email that it was cancelled. Like, god damn it! It's like literally the first step on finishing the last bit of insulation. That's what I was missing. So that is so annoying. I have everything else I need, and I have everything to then panel everything. So really annoying, but I guess that's how it is sometimes. You can't always just have it the way you want it. But I'm still managing to do something, so that's a win. I'm gonna go get some dinner now and call it a Saturday night, and then get out here bright and early tomorrow Sunday morning and keep pushing this project ahead. Let's go. Good morning, Sunday, and look at this. The sun is shining. I don't know what it is with Sundays here right now. The sun is literally shining every Sunday, and then all of the days it's just raining. You're not gonna hear me complain at all, that's for sure. But we're gonna pick off where we left off yesterday. Or we're gonna pick up where we left off yesterday. I'm gonna finish the paneling on the door. And then after that, I'm gonna take that big slab of, you see that pink big square of insulation, and I'm gonna get everything insulated inside, at least the ceiling where we have the layer 1 and layer 2 on. So yeah, let's go. Let's follow along when this noob is trying to convert his Toyota Hiace using ChatGPT. Let's do it. Have you ever been to Thailand? If you have been, especially southern Thailand, you will know how humid it is here. And I literally have to keep this fan on, blowing straight on me in order to just be able to work in here. But anyways, let's recap. We got the wall looking real nice on this side. And then I started making, let's see if there we go. We got the bottom panel on the door. So now we're just gonna keep building all the way up, and yeah, happy days. Let's go.
On a Wednesday night at the same old spot, spending every dollar I got. 2, 3 shots won't leave one dry, and a jukebox on lock. She just wanna party all night. We be two-stepping in the back of the dive. I'll be down and jack all night, tending to my keys cause they know I can't drive. Going up north with a rose one, stars ain't hard to find. Bottle of the best and you by my side, that's my peace of mind. Damn, we been on the go day, she just wanna roll with me. From the bar to the stool all night, just you and I, two-stepping in a dive bar. Two-stepping in a dive bar. Two-stepping in a dive.
Well. Look at that. I'm gonna show you something which I'm not happy about, and I promise you I will change this. I mean, I fixed this side, that looks great, but unfortunately I didn't have these 2 top panels. I didn't have one piece that was long enough, so I had to sort of combine 2 pieces, and it's just not good enough. Like that's not good enough. So I'm gonna have to change them basically. The reason why I don't have it is because I didn't buy panels for the whole van in the sort of first batch I ordered, because I didn't know if it was going to be good enough. Now that I know that these are good enough, I can order the rest. So should be fairly quick for me to change that once I get some more. But overall, I think this looks really freaking good. It's a lot better than it was before. And of course on the other side, yeah, happy days. Okay, I cannot escape this anymore. It is time. I need to finish the last layer of insulation in the ceiling, and this it needs to go up here, and obviously need to cut it, tape it on just like I did with the other layer last time. It's not the most fun work, but it has to get done. I'll say something now. I'm sort of contemplating just taking out the old aircon, even though it's working just fine, because I can then finish actually doing the entire ceiling with the panels as well. Of course, when I install a new aircon, I'm gonna have to sort of fit that, but I think I can easily manage that even with the panels installed. I just haven't bought a new aircon because I don't want to spend that money right now. Getting married in a few months, so you know, gotta prioritize. But anyhow, I can definitely start now with this. Let's get this over with, shall we? Okay, slowly progressing. As you can see, that foam board is covering most of the areas where we have the PE reflective insulation on. But now we've gotten to this point now that I mentioned earlier. The goddamn aircon. This aircon, which is not going to be a part of this installation in the future. This is a cheap model from China. It's just full of problems. It's not strong enough. It makes too much noise every time we're sleeping in the van. I think what I'll do now is I'll just dismount it. I'll take it off, and then at least I can finish the insulation here in the back, and then I just won't have an aircon until I get a new one, which is fine. Let me take it down, and then yeah, let's do it.
Though my journey has just begun, we should have lived the life together in your warm sun. We should have loved each other, baby. Oh, what could I have done? Just wanna spend some time together before everything's gone.
Now that's pretty cool. That's gone now. That's opened up some space for me to keep working. Awesome. Downside is that I have this massive bulk of wires just hanging down, which kind of sucks. I can't really just remove it because there's going to be a hole in the ceiling then. Can you imagine? In the middle of the Thai monsoon. Let's finish the last bit of the ceiling. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Another long day has come to an end. Look at that. We have covered the ceiling with the foam board. Yes. And the only thing that needs now is this side and down under these panels, which is why I haven't tightened them up. We finished the door. And this style of paneling will also come on the back door. That means I can relax now after a long 2 days where this paneling took a lot longer than I thought it would, but I got it done anyway. Look at all that space in there. There's so much more space inside this van than compared to when I started. And I can't wait to now put the paneling on here, the paneling down the sides, and then figure out how I'm gonna make the windows in connection to the panels. That's the next step. So this is all very exciting. We've gotten like an absolute fresh start to the design of the van, which is just, I love it, and I can't wait to take it further. But this is definitely everything I'm gonna cover in this video. What you'll see in the next video is that I'm gonna finish the paneling. I'm gonna give myself that sort of commitment now, and that will be the end to the insulation and to the paneling inside, and then that will be absolutely amazing. So I can't wait to get started on that. But for now, I'm going to say thank you as always. Thank you as always for watching the video. Thank you for your support, and remember, any tips and tricks, because I am just building this van with ChatGPT. I have no experience in doing any of this. Any tips and tricks, drop it in the comment section. Any likes, any follows, everything is highly appreciated. Alright, see you in the next one.
From you, it's just sometimes I get scared to dive into it. I want you lying next to me. Yeah, I want your body, your body too. Yeah.